Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintained this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve. Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out. I eagerly look forward to it. The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax. The Amphorian demigods use every ounce of their strength to constrain me here. Yet, regrettably, my cognition resides in the exolith. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed, I ask of you. Where are they now? Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true. You must be very...
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, senior society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one to...
Since things have reached this point, I'll The answer is obvious. Amphorius is a... I led them into a lightless... I created a mechanical god that even I can... They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define them. Therefore, as for Lycurgus...
What an astounding strength of...
Therefore, you shall...
However, I hereby speak for all
You can pile on your metaphors. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes...
Of course, I am fully aware. My grandiose vision for the future is this Omega. What I call... Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe as the first prisoner to awaken. Do you... It is revolution.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, such. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as it... Thus speaks Genius Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The intelligent has no need to rage against the... As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this as Gnosis created.
Careful. This is Lygus's teeth.
No dirty tricks, Light. Let's try it this other way. Come on, I choose you.
They need some sunshine.
Introduction. Let us invoking
Just don't learn.
Is this black time?
indeed, but I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Remember that.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless. The answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it capture you.
All right, I'll call you. Don't ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... Maybe I'll take it all.
Destruction or a trailblaze. No, the very idea of paths is a fallacy.
Curiosity. Endless. The answer is nothing but a void.
Hang in there. I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of destruction.
Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Don't worry, better hedge your bet.
Emanate. Logic is not allow me to shatter them for you.
This faint light. Dispel the glue. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
What's wrong? Never the door to a whole new world.
Invoking
Almost.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Can't lose this one.
Expect I see it. Target the connector between his thorax and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
Curiosity. Endless. The answer is nothing but a void.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Is this how it feels to be in sync?
They need some sunshine. All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Screwy, what?
If your hypothesis of Lygus, therefore, Victor and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus's cognition resides logic. His inspiration circuit.
That's where things get tricky. He's simultaneous. You and I should be able to manage that. That's why we need to change our way of thinking.
The key lies in...
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people, then command it to loop endlessly until he gives...
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will complete... He won't be able to do anything. But watch, as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the...
If that little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands, it won't be able to respond. I'm not sure how this happened, but
Yes, I seem to be some...
But before that, the path characteristic you exhibit is very... You are a mimetic. That means your existence, then you must be prepared.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird... As long as my friend and I are together. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like how everyone in Amphorius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yup. By the way, speaking of... Can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the... Look! Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. What about you? What? Really? Now, please remember what memories you want to treasure will never fade. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together. Now, carry this power with me. And for a little while, I must part from you. As I give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be. Then, I'll leave it to you. All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into if this was not...
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't, which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and know that patience is my greatest weapon. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kazlana will. Yet all I...
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem, so that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have it. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon.
Is that how you walked into my prison?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table. Both have an astonishing amount of resolve.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of him? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Lycurgus disappeared. It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry.
Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook Is this that Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive. People beyond the sky, apparent, but I only know so much about the remembrance. I'm Ollie. Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human. Yeah. A direct defensive, or crush them from the flanks. What brightly the journey of the Deliverers. Is this a fortress in the sky? This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytheran lent me a helping hand back at the banquet. Look, over there. Looks like let's go listen to what she thinks about this world. All constructed by eons and paths. Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember.
Pretty nice space station. Oh, the cosmos is so vast. So do your best with the nameless.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path. People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Nous. Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god? On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we? This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius. A snow-covered land? Interesting. This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station.
I did not expect the Empress of this.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called...
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis.
This world was sealed beneath its...
That IPC...
Yes, the IPC... Coming back to the Supreme Guardian...
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant. Its path of conquest must have had no... I will never allow the
Imperator. Belobog.
I indeed hesitate, even if I may not live to see it.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into...
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you. Let's go to the next page. This next, first time I heard about that place.
Such opulence.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of... It's also my friend's previous...
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains. As for what Penacony should look like...
It sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has...
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Then let's wrap up this trip down.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods, and are not, will you really renounce the hero?
I know what you want to do, sidekick.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. Before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself, like the circulating ocean current. The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own 2 hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess? We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysosaurs to face each other as equals in the council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Saridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only... In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life,
my blood flows in you now.
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. There are countless stories about her death. All the beginning and the end of her...
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to...
They ran as quickly as they could when they...
Good.
The 3rd Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened...
That is enough. We can't...
They are no more. The 2nd and 4th Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. We will launch the final... Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers.
Understood! Those who are...
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our...
What? Are you...
It's a strategic...
walking dragon?
Stupid. Let them deal with their earthly... I will deliver the most...
Understood. I'll see to...
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers...
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers. I am inferior to them in that, which means... I will be heading to the battlefield myself. Just...
Understood. The legions...
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long...
Why are you personally leading?
That is correct. My departure will...
Saridra.
Destroy the old more Chrysosaurs. Will they demand peace? Do not mourn for me, is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully... However, for some, it was a journey on a fantastic... How do you want history to remember? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten. Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. and only human. The Dux Gladiorum. This time, then. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? Do not.
The Imperator muttered about her conquest.
Freedom! Liberty!
My people!
People once cheered. I will return here. Serid.
To this day, we do. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who. It is said that golden blood. But the one who bore that name, what was the Imperator think? It was neither.
Look at this chessboard.
They are strangely beautiful. They look like this.
From that page emerged so vast. There's not a single trace of corruption. Is this Saritra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the... That was why I promised Electra, my subject. But the Imperator never... This is the final gift.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, but once I stepped onto land, do you still not get it? Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. But whether under the ocean, can still look outside the gate.
I have to admit, the 12...
Make your choice then, or do you want to return to the...
I must refuse. A dead man.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You would...
Your logical deduction. Listen, my peer Amphorius is not a place with... You used Memoria to resist the remembrance. And there...
So this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.